Jonica Booth, nice to meet you. I'm Ebony.
Nice to meet you. I'm
You,
Jonica. Hi,
Jo-
even.
you, Jonica. Okay, so let's get straight into it. You play the role of Chasity on, do we say rap-ish? Do we say rap shit? Am I going to have to bleep that out? Like, how should we say it?
Oh, this your show. I'll say rap shit, but
Okay,
however you want to do it, that's what.
okay, Jonica. Well, rap shit, one of my favorite shows. Now, I was reading about it and I was kind of caught off guard that the second season just dropped out of nowhere. To me, it did. Now, I read that the second season came out August the 10th.
No. Okay. Well, because of the strike.
Okay.
Strike is what threw you off. It was the strike.
Because I was like, I'm usually like up on my shows and I'm
Yeah.
only one episode in. And so I was like, what's going on? I've missed my show. So, like what I said, I'm one episode in and you guys are already getting into some things. And
Yes.
so I want to know, how did you prepare for a role like that to play Chasity? Because the terms that they're using for you is the Duke of Miami or the sex worker manager. So tell me, what did you do to prepare for this role?
It's the second season, so I kind of knew. I knew what we was coming into, but
Yeah. Like when you first started out, like how did you prepare for the role? Something like this.
when I first started out preparing, I had to call all my like dominant friends, my stud friends. I had to like or go sit around them and kind of pick up their energy because I got a little swag to me, but Chastity different. Chastity different. So I had to do some things and like I don't shave. I make sure I just do everything manly. Like, yeah, I try to just like feel like dominant, like a stud, not
Yeah.
saying studs don't shave, but that's what I had to do to tap into it. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you had to tap into Chastity.
Even like when I went back and did my ADRs, to put my voice over something, I had to put a hat on. Like I had to get myself that way I wouldn't be talking like this. I remember I went back and had to say some stuff and she was like, well, could you kind of say it like in Chastity's voice? And I'm like, I am Chastity, but okay, I have to literally tell myself, hey, we're going to be Chastity today.
Right. So where are you from?
I'm from St. Louis.
Okay, you're our next door neighbor. This is Kansas City.
I was born there. And
You
I graduated from Missouri Valley College. So we used to drive to Kansas City, which is like an hour and a half, 2 hours away.
okay? So then I have to ask you, what's your favorite barbecue place to eat when you're in Kansas City?
I listen. I was there in college on some drunk days, so I don't remember. And when I was born there, I left when I was a baby.
Okay, all
So
right.
I'm from St. Louis. I'm gonna hold St. Louis down with this one.
Okay, all right. You're gonna hold St. Louis down, but you should know though that the barbecue wars are real out here in these streets.
Really? They say St. Louis had the best barbecue.
Don't start, Miss
All
John.
right, listen. We can meet each other halfway on the highway. Because
Now I know that you guys don't play about your fried rice, but I never heard anything about no St. Louis barbecue.
are you serious? If people in Cali have like this is ribs, it's like St. Louis ribs.
What?
And you know our fried rice is hitting. People don't know that. I tell people like, St. Louis got some of the best rice.
And that's what surprises me. Like, do you guys have a high Asian population and that's why your Chinese food is so good, the fried rice?
Hell no. We just like it's just the ones that's there. The ones that's there just did what they were supposed to do. We have some good fried rice.
So hold on, I got to question the fried rice. Is it the black people making it? Because I want, legit fried rice.
It's the Asians. They be cussing you out. You getting a good box when they cuss you, when they just mean. I like when I go in and they too nice, I don't want it. I want my Asian mean. And I want them just to serve. Like they just be so angry. And I'll be like, this is gonna be some good rice today.
Where they're shouting in the background to the family members.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, one time I was talking to my mom and I'm half Brazilian. So I was speaking in Portuguese. And the lady was like, are you guys fighting? Don't fight your mommy. And she's like, because your language sounds like you're arguing. And I'm like, we're not arguing. And I don't think they're actually arguing. I just think it sounds like that to us. Or maybe they are. And that's why the rice is extra delicious.
You might be right. I probably just don't understand. It's my ignorance that's like, they're arguing. It's going to be some good rice. But you're right. Now that you do the Portuguese thing, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Okay. So fried rice, St. Louis, you are next door. I didn't know that because I was wondering if you were a Miami native because I know the show. Well, you guys film in Atlanta, right?
No. Well, we did first season in Miami and the show is based, it's based around Miami. However, Chasity was supposed to be from Miami and then Issa when we met and she heard me talking, I was like, okay, I'm trying to pick up this Miami lingo. First of all, I lost a little bit of my St. Louis talk.
I ask you there and your her.
Yeah, my there and her. So I had to pick the theirs and hers back up because I had just took us like a speech class here to start, articulating better. And next thing you know, I get a role where I need my twang back. But I remember meeting Issa and I was like, Chameleon is from Florida. So I remember I said, hey, I need you to talk around me so I can pick it up. And Issa was like, nah, she don't have to be from there. I said, where's she gonna be? And Issa was like, where you from? I was like, St. Louis. She's like, she could be from St. Louis. And I'm like, but that actually put more pressure on me because now I can't mess up where I'm from. Like,
right.
So
okay, so tell me then, what's so different? I obviously I can hear it, but like when you have to do the Miami accent, or you are planning on doing the Miami accent versus the St. Louis accent, what's so different about it? Because I feel like it's still like a country twang.
Oh, it's still country, but I think Florida way more country than St. Louis. I really do. But people say we country, but like I would have wanted to hit their slang where it's like jit. They say jit for kids and all that. And St. Louis don't do that.
Okay.
They call kids jit. And I'm like, okay, let me make sure I want it to come out natural. Like, man, that jit tripping, da, 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 da. But I'm glad that I didn't have to do it because I would have had to like literally incorporate that into my vernacular.
Right. So I know that the two main characters, and I don't know why I can't think of their name off the top of the bat because this is my show. But I know that say that again.
Shauna and Mia.
Shauna and Mia are loosely based off of the City Girls, correct?
Yeah, that's what's
Why
because I think it started that way, and then I think when I watch it, I don't get that feel anymore. I feel like it's loosely based. Loosely, the loosely word is bold to me because the first season I see where they was going with it, but I think now Shauna and Mia is Shauna and Mia, and I think they're influenced by the City Girls.
Influenced by the City Girls, okay? Because I was gonna say I know that Miami. Well, I spent some time in Atlanta and I know that they have a heavy strip club culture, hookahs, lounges, and strip clubs and chicken wings. That's what I felt like Atlanta was. And I was going to ask if you had to spend a lot of time in the strip clubs too, because I know that they're not strippers, but I just know that strip clubs heavily influence like their type of music and the way they dance and their clothes.
So absolutely. We did the strip club on the first season in Miami. Yeah. That's what I actually love and respect about Serena and Issa because they had us in the actual locations. Like they wasn't building this. We were there. We were in the strip clubs. What was it called? Like booby trap and stuff like that. Yeah, like we were
legit.
It was legit. So it was good. Tasteful but good. But I liked that it was the original. They even, what do they serve? Conch? Like that's like some food in
yes, it's like a cup or something or in a shell.
Yeah, I never had it, but that's a Miami thing. So they made sure that they honed in on us saying that and bringing that at some of the food. So they got chicken wings, but they had conch.
Okay, all right. Well, I mean, it's a different world in those Miami strip clubs. Okay.
It is.
So season 2, I told you that I'm only on episode 1 and I was hoping to get through it all by the time I spoke to you, but by December 21st, that's when the season finale is coming out, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So what can you tell us for those of us who have maybe only watched one episode or we haven't even gotten into season 2? What can you tell us that we can expect from season 2?
Ooh. Season 2 is going to, you know what's funny? I watched the last episode last night.
Okay.
So I'm really like
ahead
in it right now. But it's like season 2, the rest of it, I really hope y'all continue watching. You have to. Like it's about to get crazy. Even like this Thursday, it's about to get crazy. Because you don't know, but Chasity just bust some windows out. It's gonna be up and down with a lot of emotions. Some people are going to stick together. Some people are going to go apart. I can't get too much away, but things about to get spicy. It's going to be spicy. Let's call it spicy.
Okay. Now, I feel like when I watch the show, it's not so lighthearted, but, there's the comedic aspects to it. And yes. I'm wondering, is the show going to take a dark turn? Does season 2 take a dark turn as we go? Or is it still going to be the same vibes that we've got during season 1?
honestly, my opinion as a viewer, I think it's gonna be some dark comedy. Like I like this part of Issa. She's doing something totally different. This is nothing like her insecure, like it get dark. It get dark, but the comedic timing is impeccable. All of us, I feel like the actors, they showed up, they did their thing this year. The writers, listen, it get dark, but it's gonna be in a funny way.
Okay. All right. I can't wait. Now, we saw what happened with the whole strike and how you guys weren't working for the longest time. And it's going to affect a lot of the TV shows that we watch because, we're waiting and waiting. And this was great that you guys had already been done filming it and it could come out. But so how soon or how long do we have to wait to get a season 3?
Listen, your guess is as good as mine, but we're waiting. So the more, so I won't get a lot of people like you that's watching one episode. The more you go watch, you need to go finish it. That way we can know that season 3 is coming. So we're waiting on it, know.
All right. So the fans have to tune in and make sure that they show out, stream the show. But I'm going to tell you, the reason why I didn't know was because I felt like it was thrown on me all at once. And so I'm glad that I'm talking to you, and I'm glad that I at least watch one episode. And after I'm done talking to you, I'm going to watch the rest of the episodes. I told you, I'm a fan.
Okay. It was thrown out due to the, nobody could promote it. And It's like, if you don't know any of us, it's like, how would you know? But it did just pop out. But I think that's how I can tell that it's actually doing well, because a lot of people are actually watching it. And it's like, oh. And I seen Twitter today, people was tweeting like, I didn't know the show was back on. And I'm like, people really don't know.
We didn't know. So I'm glad that you guys are out here doing press. The people need to know, because I absolutely, anything that Issa Rae creates, like, I absolutely love, and I put my stamp of approval on it. And I feel like she's the voice for, the people that don't get shown in Black culture. Just from the professional all the way down to the strip club what did you say the strip club's name was? Booby something?
Booby Trap.
Booby Trap, yes.
Booby Trap. No, Issa's a class act, and she is exactly what people imagine. You know how you meet people in person, a celebrity, and they don't be that. She's more. She's better. She's 10 times that. So, and I'm not just saying that. Just her poise, her charisma, everything.
Excellent, excellent. Now, Miss Jonica Booth, I didn't know that your roots were comedy.
Yes, I do stand up.
Stand up. Okay, so how long have you been doing stand up comedy?
I did stand up for about, it's not long, like I want to say about 3 to 4 years.
Okay.
I haven't been up. What's funny is I've been nervous about going up, and I'm still that new, but every time I go up, it's like, oh my God, this is hilarious. And I don't realize I'm funny until once I'm already on stage, but it's always scary to get up there. And lately my mom just keeps saying, you have, like, I guess I just be making her laugh. She's like, you have to get back on stage. So I'm planning to hit some spots in LA, probably Comedy Store again, and Laugh Factory, just to hit it before the year is out.
Okay. So I have to, well, how long have you been did you work on acting and comedy like the same amount of time, or was just acting something that just came about?
No, I've always said that I was interested as a kid. I knew I was interested, but I didn't say I want to be an actress. I was just like, Mama be famous. I just used to tell her that as a kid. I didn't know what I was gonna do.
Hold on 1 second. I've been sitting still we have automatic lights at the radio station. Hold on. The lights went out on me. My ring
went out. No. You couldn't tell from this end. We couldn't tell. Yeah, your skin was still glowing. You were still looking beautiful. We could not tell.
Well, thank you. But yes, they're trying to conserve some energy here. But okay, so you said that you never plan on being an actor, and you said that your mom is the one that kind of pushed you to get out there.
Well, I just used to always tell her that I was going to be famous, like as a kid, but I never said what I was going to do. I honestly thought I was going to play in the WNBA. That's where I thought I was going. I knew nothing about this part of my life. But after I did some reality TV, I ended up moving to LA, and I moved to Atlanta for 2 years. Then I came to LA, and a guy seen me, and he asked me, have I ever tried stand up? And I was like, no. And he didn't even, I think he seen me, people laughing in a room that I was in. I had a meeting at some spot in Beverly Hills, and he came, he ended up managing my comedy career. And I never had even thought about doing it. I just all of a sudden just got up there and started telling stories. And it actually put me in, it got me to where I'm at, because people got to see me and my comedic timing. that I didn't even know I had. So I started taking classes. I'm like, oh, I need to be like, I'm the type, if I'm gonna do something, I want to
Do it right.
be serious about, do it right. Yeah. So I started taking comedy classes, improv, and then acting classes. And then I signed with a company, a lady named Cheryl, who seen me, and she got this rap shit audition for me. And
the rest is history.
That was history.
Look at God. Well, I can't wait to see. Do you have any other projects that you're working on right now, or is it just the rap shit right now that you're focusing on? What's next?
I'm focused on I am about to focus back on my comedy. I am. I want to, because I want to get a special. So I want to do it. I'm going to do a special.
You are going to do a special. Yeah, I can't wait to stream it on whatever HBO Max, or they call it Max now. It's Max. Netflix. Yeah. You're in the Max family, so let's stick there.
We're going to do Max, but wherever I do it, I'm going to make sure I contact you and say, hey, it's time to watch it, because it seemed like you missing all the promos.
I can't miss it. And I'm usually tuned in, but it came out of nowhere, at least in my opinion. So we're going to get the word out. So yes, hit me up when you come out with your special.
Yes, I will. And we're going to sit and eat us some St. Louis barbecue and talk about it.
Look, you bring the rice, I'm going to bring the barbecue.
I got you.
All right. Well, Miss Jonica Booth, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much. Can you tell everybody where they can follow you?
You can follow me on Instagram at Jonica Booth. Same thing for Snapchat. I'm back on Snapchat. That's a new thing again. Snapchat. Yeah, I don't really be on Twitter, but I'm on there. You can follow me on there too. That's Blue1X. And just stay tuned. You know, I appreciate you. I appreciate your time. And Kansas City, I need to make my way there soon.
Yes, please come through. I hope to see you at the Improv very soon.
Yes.
And in the meantime, everybody can stream Rap Shit on Max. And the season finale is on the 21st of December, but they put out 2 episodes a week. Is that correct?
No, the first episode, they put out 1 and 2, and then every Thursday it's just 1. So catch up, because this Thursday will be episode 5. It's only 30 minutes, so you got this. They only 30-minute episodes.
Right. I got this. Okay. Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it. It was a joy talking to you, and happy holidays to you.
Bye. Thank you. Happy holidays.